Hello, my friend Wayne Scherer here. Glad to have you back. Glad to see you. Glad to see you doing well. At least I hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you haven't written to me or connected with me on Web Traffic Man Skype, then it's time you do that. So do that right now. If we're already on it, good. That means we're already talking, and so you know exactly what's going into everything and how everything's going to work. Now, this process is a process we're going to use in this lesson. This is lesson number 6 of the e-course, 7-lesson e-course. So you really want to pay attention to this, because this kind of not only encapsulates this process, but encapsulates all things you do about building your business. Even if you decided you didn't want to do it online and go build a retail store, this is key to making it a success. Okay? So, how much do you want to succeed? That's the question. How much do you want it? Do you really want it? Do you want it more than you can breathe? I know that I wanted my business more than I can breathe, and that's what kept me going, wanting it. Wanting it's big. All right? So this is going to relate to that a little bit. This is getting the X Factor. The X Factor! No, I didn't make up that name. I think Daegan Smith made up that name. And but I like it. The X Factor. It's something you must have. If you cannot do this for yourself, then you will have a very hard time. Your chances of succeeding become pretty low. I guess I can't legitimately say that there's no way you can succeed without it, but I would say that your chances become pretty poor if you don't get the X Factor. You get my drift here? So I still want you on the team because I can show you how to achieve that X Factor. But nonetheless, this is important no matter what you're going to do. So even if you're going to blow me off and and go work in somebody's downline where they don't give you any help, they don't talk to you every day, they don't provide you all the training you need, they don't work with you directly and try to do it on your own. If that's what you're going to do, well, you go right ahead, but you better have the X Factor, all right? The X Factor is vital to your success, and without it, like I said, the head comes off. Well, figuratively, all right? I don't mean that literally. I'm not that gory. All right? So, read this whole lesson. Read it twice. Read it 3 times. Absorb it. Understand it. Figure out where you are with relation to it. Figure out if you've got your X Factor or not. And while you're doing that, of course, I'm going to introduce you to another key piece of reading material I think you might want as you go. This book, this isn't about making you an expert salesman. But it's about key principles of sales you will need to know. Neil Rackham's Spin Selling. All right. Now, I think this was written in the 1970s or 80s. I'm not positive. So it doesn't really talk about the internet, but that doesn't matter because it's the it's the language that's key, how you talk to people, what you have to achieve to make a sale. And it's kind of like, it's the first book that actually documented in a scientific way results from techniques with selling and what really works. So get it, do it. There's no affiliate links here. If you think I'm doing this for me to make money, you figure out can you click this book through the screen and I make money or something? I don't think so. It's about you making money and having the best information available to do it. That's what I use. I hope you'll use it too. All right. So, X Factor, get it. All right. You get the X Factor. Get it today. It's inside of you now. You must find it. All right? All right, get going. Read a lesson. I'll see you on the next one.